AI is taking over the world, and they are starting with social media.
Guess what? That wasn't me. That was AI. And you didn't even notice. This is why today I'm going down the AI influencer rabbit hole. So what is an AI influencer, you may ask? AI influencers are computer-generated fake personas, and their main aim is to be a social media influencer. They build big followings and often get a lot of brand deals. When I was doing my research on this, some AIs looked very obviously AI to me.
Bruh.
I don't know, maybe my eye is trained, and maybe to the untrained eye you wouldn't notice. That is up for you to decide. I think that maybe if I was someone who didn't really go online a lot or isn't used to AI, I could be fooled by some of these influencers. Obviously there are hundreds of AI influencers online, but the few that I have chosen to talk about today are the ones that piqued my interest. So the first one I want to talk about is Miquela. She is the first one I can remember seeing. I think I saw her back in like 2018 maybe earlier. Miquela is the first AI influencer to go viral, a CGI persona built in 2016 by LA studio Brood. Valued at $125 million in 2019. That's crazy. She was named as one of the 25 most influential people on the internet by Time magazine in 2018, alongside BTS and Rihanna. She does often mention that she's a robot. A lot of these influencers will say somewhere that they are AI, but with Miquela, it usually says robot girl or robot. She doesn't quite say I am AI. I believe Miquela is just a real woman with AI over her face, whereas some of the other ones are full AI. But usually you'll see her with real life backgrounds and other actual people in the pictures. I mean, she's collabed with a lot of celebrities. Bella Hadid. This is for a Calvin Klein advert, apparently. Yeah, she's even got a selfie with 50 Cent where she looks really real. It's funny I'm using AI to research AI, but yeah. Virtual influencer Miquela generates an estimated $10 million to $11.7 million in annual revenue. That's crazy. This income is driven by major brand partnerships, music releases, and individual sponsored Instagram posts, which reportedly command rates upwards of $10,000 to over $70,000 per post. She's worked with Prada, Calvin Klein, Samsung, PacSun, and more. I mean, she has 2.2 million followers on Instagram. On TikTok, she has 3.3 million followers. Her posts are quite interesting. I mean, this is obviously sponsored by Wicked, I'm sure. And I mean, this is a cool ad. This is a cool sponsorship. It looks cool. I think even though she doesn't look real, I like her account. It's kind of cool. Now, personally, I think it is quite obvious that she's an AI, and I don't think they're trying to hide that either. With a lot of these ones that I'm showing you, I don't think they're trying to hide that they're AI. There are a lot out there that do not say that they're AI, really. Then we have Shudu. Now, Shudu was created, I think, just after Miquela. Shudu is the digital's original digital supermodel, Vogue cover star working with fashion's leading luxury houses worldwide today. So ImmaGram is a computer-generated social media personality and model. The character is considered the world's first digital supermodel. She was created in April 2017 by the fashion photographer Cameron James Wilson. I mean, this looks good. If I just came across this and didn't know she was AI, I think I could be convinced that this was just a model. Yeah, whereas this one, I could tell this is AI. Here are some of her cover photos. So she has 236k followers. It's kind of obvious here that she's an AI. The thing is, in photos like this, I think I could tell that she's AI. And let's look at a video, because videos are usually quite telling. Apart from the fact it says that it's her 9th birthday there, I think I might be able to tell that she's AI here. And it does say, everything's a bit too perfect. I mean, this is so AI looking. She definitely looks more convincing than Miquela though. ImmaGram is ranked among the world's highest earning AI influencers with an estimated earnings of around £2,160 per post and projected annual earnings of more than £789,000 if posting once per day. Yeah, she's worked with Cosmopolitan, Vogue, Balmain, Smart Car, and more. Then we have Imma. Her Instagram account is ImmaGram, and she's actually collabed with Miquela. She's a Japanese virtual influencer. She's a CGI character, also known as AI influencer. Apparently, she's the first virtual human and model in Japan, produced by AWW Incorporated. She has 380k followers. Some of her stuff looks really convincing to me. Well, not really convincing, but more convincing than others. And they look really cool as well. And I mean, her Instagram feed looks really cool. But her TikTok is what would definitely make me realise she's AI. I mean, also maybe this. Yeah, her TikTok is what makes me realise she's an AI. I mean, it's very, very, very obvious she's AI on her TikTok. Like, that's scary. This is probably the most obvious that she's not real. But yeah, she does a lot of dance videos, it seems, which are very obvious that she's not a real human. But yeah, I guess I see why people follow her. I found a video of a TED Talk where her manager is talking about her.
I'm a talent manager. Who do I manage? A girl named Imma. She's a fashionista that lives in Tokyo. She posts about her life and her outfits on social media platforms, except she doesn't exist. She's a virtual human made from CGI, born in 2017. She was actually chosen as one of a Forbes Woman of the Year, right beside the likes of climate change activist Greta Thunberg and former US First Lady Michelle Obama.
That's crazy.
We're gonna be joining with her live from Tokyo. Hi, Imma.
Well, hi, Sarah.
Hi, Imma.
And hi, everyone.
You can see, even the hoodie isn't very convincing as real clothes. This from 6 days ago says that she's estimated to earn £3,102 per Instagram post, generating approximately 1.17 million per year. Yeah, she's worked with Porsche Japan, IKEA, Dior, Puma, Nike. Now then there's Aitana Lopez, and I'm gonna call her AI Tana because she has AI in her name, So AI Tana, I've seen she mostly just posts fitness content on Instagram. So Aitana Lopez, or AI Tana Lopez, is Spain's first AI model, built by Ruben Cruz and Barcelona's The Clueless agency, using Gen AI and Photoshop, and can earn up to €10,000 a month from fashion, fitness and supplement brands. She's worked with brands including Big, Amazon, Razer and OpenAI, earns up to €10,000 per month through brand deals and her FanView subscription platform. Yeah, she has 390k followers on Instagram, and yes, it does say that she's AI in the bio. I think a lot of these images are quite realistic, not completely real, and again, if I took some time to really look at it, I'd probably notice that it's AI. Yeah, I mean, if I watched this, I would probably have an inkling that it's AI, but it does look quite realistic to me. Don't know what it is.
I got you. You need a consistent visual identity. My cheat codes, pick one core aesthetic.
Yeah, like all of them so far in videos have been less convincing than they have on pictures. With all of them, if they're in a video, that you're more likely to have a sense that they're AI. And there's just features about AI models that you can recognise are AI. She only has 4,995 followers on TikTok. This might not actually be her account as well, but I can't seem to find any other ones. And it's pretty much the same that she would post on her Instagram. I can imagine some people have been convinced that she's a real person at points in time, and maybe if you didn't properly look further, you wouldn't notice. In some images you can kind of tell, or at least I can. Let me know if you can too. But then we have GrannySpills. So just a warning, if you do care, she does swear a bit. I mean, she obviously hates men. So GrannySpills is an AI influencer built for one job, producing viral short form content at scale. She first started posting in 2025. She has 2 million followers. It is obvious she's an AI, it does say it there.
So which pair?
Yes.
Yeah, it is quite obvious she's an AI. So this is the type of content she does. They're all kind of like aimed at men or money.
Men would never invest in a woman that's not physically their type. So why on earth should women invest in men who are not financially their type? Don't argue with me.
Yeah.
Honey, this might be too advanced for an old woman like you.
I'm 75 and holding a plank longer than you held your last relationship. Shut up and play the music, bitch.
Honey,
She is sassy. Yeah, I can't imagine she would get many actual brand deals though, because of all the swearing and stuff. But with certain brands, I'm sure of it. And she's earning enough anyway. Your girl's still got it at 75. Oh, she's made on Higgsfield AI. So she has 928.7k followers on TikTok. She does a lot of these car videos where she's just kind of giving... She kind of does a motivational speech type thing for relationships and men. And she does a lot of these quotes like this.
Just a basic wash for him.
he's a human.
He's my fourth bitch.
Why the fuck is he barking?
Just a basic wash.
I don't even know what to say about this. I mean, her dancing... I really don't know what to say about it. Just... here it is. Yeah, it seems like her whole brand is just being angry at men and living a rich lifestyle and swearing a lot. I guess it's like the juxtaposition of, well, big word, of how most people would stereotype your average old lady as your nice, friendly, down-to-earth person. She opposes that. It says GrannySpills' monthly income on Instagram is estimated to be between 5.3k and 7.3k dollars. Their projected yearly earnings will range from 63k to 87k, which is less than these other ones, but still a lot. I couldn't really find how she makes money, but I did find that she has a Cameo. That is expensive, I think. I don't know, I've never bought a Cameo, but I think that looks expensive. What are the reviews? 3 reviews. Maybe this isn't actually her account then. Who knows? Very disappointed in Granny Says Cameo video. I paid for a personalised video and got old videos spliced together. Never mentioned my name, my friends' names or anything personal. Tried to get it redone with no one responding. Okay. This video was charming and captured the details provided but seemed to end abruptly with no close. And then this one liked it. Wow, turned around in less than 24 hours on a standard order. It was cut with some stock footage, but customized so beautifully. Whatever floats your boat here. She also seems to have merch, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So this all got me thinking, what is the reason for an AI influencer? Why do they get so many brand deals? Why are brands interested in them? Brands aren't choosing AI influencers because they're futuristic. They're choosing them because they're predictable. No ego, no bad press, no spontaneous apologies. They show up, look perfect, and say exactly what you program them to. Okay. They never age, never gain weight. Don't like that it says that. Never get cancelled for tweeting something weird in 2013. Well, I think we'll actually have to go and look at lilmiquela here. Miquela had a bit of controversy because she made an announcement that she had leukemia. So actually AI influencers can cause controversy. And it was all for a marketing campaign for bone marrow donation. But yeah, people got mad at her for that. So yeah, I mean, it kind of makes some sense. It is a good way to get content out quickly. But I think people like real people. People like knowing things were created by other people. But I do think everyone can tell when something's AI. And if you have an AI persona advertising your brand, as a viewer of that advert, I would probably think, well, has a real person tried it? Would a real person look good in it? Would a real person like that? But I can't see a real person using it in this ad. I can only see an AI person, you know? But also, I kind of also don't care. So do what you want to do, brands. I'll still watch your ad. I think I lean more onto the side of it. I honestly don't care. It's enjoyable to see sometimes. Like, I followed lilmiquela for ages. Why? I don't know. Did I ever really see much of her content? Not really. But yeah, but back then it was kind of like the only time I'd ever seen an AI influencer, so I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, ooh, getting a bit Black Mirror-y up in here, you know? And I like Black Mirror, so what can I say? Obviously, I'm looking to see if they say they are an AI in their social medias, etc. So I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be a law. It says there are no specific rules requiring brands to tell consumers when advertising content has been created using AI. In the EU, new rules under the Artificial Intelligence Act will begin applying in August, requiring AI-generated or manipulated content such as deepfake images, audio and video to be clearly labelled. This legislation does not apply in the UK. So there is actually no law about saying that you're an AI. You don't have to let people know. It's kind of like, do let people know though, because otherwise you're providing misinformation or whatever. So technically let them know, but also you're not going to get arrested if you don't. I don't know. Bit confusing, that. Higgsfield says it has the #1 tool to create your own AI influencer. You can design a digital persona with perfect face consistency for Instagram, TikTok and Reels. Higgsfield just keeps popping up. It seems like you could probably do it on a lot of different apps, like this one. But let's look at Higgsfield. So you've probably heard of Higgsfield. I see it advertised a lot. And I know people can use it to create AI. There's the AI influencer bit. There's also the Soul ID character. The Soul ID character, you just need to upload a bunch of pictures of yourself or someone else, and it will take all of those and create a character for you using those pictures that you can then use in other parts of this to generate images, videos, etc. of that same likeness. And I think that's what some people use to keep the characters consistent. By the way, obviously not sponsored. Yeah, basically it's an image generator for AI, but it has lots of other features, but that's what we're focusing on today. So now I have learned how to make one, I am going to try and make one. So I'm going to go into Higgsfield, I think. So yeah, I mean, it looks like you can just create one. If I click here, you can choose what it is. I mean, you can be a lizard or an alien or a beetle or human, and I'm going to choose human. You can choose its gender. I'll choose female. Ethnicity, I'll choose mixed because that's what I am. Skin color, I'll just click this one because it's closest to my own. Eyes green because it's closest to my own. I guess I'll give it freckles. Age, an adult because I'm an adult. Human eyes, small mouth, human ears. I'm not going to add horns. Human skin and solid surface, so let's generate that. And yeah, look, you can type in here any command, so I'm going to try and make it have orange hair instead. And we'll come back when it's done. For the opening of this video, I used Vidu AI. I just typed in, based on the images, make a short video where the girl in the center is talking, and then I put in quotation marks what I said. It was free and very simple, but it did look pretty bad, didn't it? Thank you for watching this video. I hope I haven't made you scared of the internet, and if you subscribe to me now, I won't hypnotize you at the end of this video, so I think you should just quickly go and subscribe.
Goodbye.